Hi, boys and girls. This is math. We're going to be doing some more adding. Lesson 6.2, we're going to use 2 pages. Starts on page 293, and you are going to need your Unifix cubes. Remember these? I put it in your bag. So if you don't have these with you, go ahead and pause the video and go find your Unifix cubes. We're just going to use them for a little bit before we get started. Okay. So before we work on the math worksheets, I just want to practice a little bit with the Unifix cubes. So you should have 2 different color cubes, and we're going to practice making adding sentences just like we used to do with Ben the 10, making 10 with the green and blue dots. But we're going to practice with our Unifix cubes. So when we add 2 things, we're going to use 2 different colors to do that and practice with. So go ahead and choose one color right now, and I want you to pick up 4 Unifix cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of one color and 3 of another color. 1, 2, 3. So 4 of one color and 3 of another color is how much all together? In all, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 all together. So we just added brown Unifix cubes and yellow Unifix cubes, and we made one whole number together. We made a bigger number. So you can practice adding with your Unifix cubes. You've got 20 of them. You could practice adding all the way to 20. Let's work on the worksheets together. The first one you can do with your Unifix cubes as I read it, but I also want you to go ahead and draw what I read on the picture. Now, we're not going to draw. Remember, math is not art class. We're not going to draw boats. You're only going to draw a square or a triangle, something very simple to represent a boat, okay? So here is the first question on the front of your page. You ready? This little boy down here at the bottom, his name is Daniel. And Daniel is looking out into the water and he sees some boats, okay? So first, Daniel sees one boat out in the water. So you can draw a circle, draw a square, draw a triangle. You do not need to draw a whole boat. We'll go ahead and draw one out to the side. And then it says 4 more boats go out into the water. So either with a different color or a different shape, you could do squares and circles. I'm using different colors. 4 more boats go out into the water. So now Daniel is looking at 1 green boat and 4 blue boats. You can lay your Unifix cubes on there if you want. 1 of one color Unifix cube and 4, let's see if I get 4. 1 and 4. So we're going to write the problem just like we read it. First, he sees 1 boat out in the water. So we're going to write that 1 to represent the green one. 1, and then 4 more joined it. So then you're going to write 4 on the second line. 1 and 4 is how much out in the water? How many boats are out in the water? Let's count all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 4 is 5. And we're going to add them together. Remember, the word and is the same as the plus sign. The word is the same as the equal sign. But we will get to that tomorrow. Okay, let's go on to the next page. Whoops, I forgot those were magnets. Go ahead and turn over. And now all you need is your pencil to do this side. And you're going to just flip to turn to the little boy. You'll see Daniel again. He's thinking about those boats out in the water. And he's thinking about putting those boats together. And he's using his Unifix cubes to think about it. So you can use your Unifix cubes if you want to. And then down here on the bottom for number 1, they've already done this one for you. This is something I want to point out to you. I want you to look really carefully at your paper. It sometimes can be a little confusing. The first one is usually right over the first number of something, right over where the lines are. But you see how these go all the way over to the last lines? That doesn't matter. You have 2 groups. Here's a group and here's a group. So those are the first 2 numbers you write. The last number you write is how much all together on the page. Okay, so we have 1 boat and 3 more boats is how many boats all together? And you're going to count them. Go ahead and trace that problem just the way it is. They gave you the numbers for that one. 1 and 3 is 4. You're going to do the same thing for number 2 and number 3 and number 4 on the next page. So you're going to count how many sailboats in the beginning. 1, 2, 3 in the first group. You don't have to circle it. I'm just showing you. 3 in the first group. If you want to circle it like I did, you can. 3 in the first group. And you're going to write the number 3. That's the first group. And then 2 more boats in the next group. Write your number 2 is how many all together? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 all together. So the front side of your paper should look like that. Remember, if I'm going too fast for anyone as you write your numbers, go ahead and just hit pause. Isn't it nice to be able to pause me? Okay, we're going to go on to the next page. And you should be able to do this page all by yourself. Number 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all exactly the same. I'm going to go ahead and write mine up here as well while you do yours. And then I will tell you what you need to do when you get to the back. But actually, you could probably do all of this. All of these are exactly the same except for number 10. Count how many in each group, write those numbers, and then add them together to see how many all together. We'll do number 10 together. Just a minute. Okay, so start with number 3 and go ahead and add the 2 groups and find out how many all together. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats in my first group and 4 boats in my second group. How many boats all together? All of them together now is the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 and 4 is 9. Okay, you go ahead and finish yours while I finish mine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 and 3 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to let you do 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9 all by yourself instead of me giving you all the answers. So go ahead and count carefully, write the 2 numbers in the 2 groups, and then the last number is how many all together. Okay, so you do 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 all by yourself. But go ahead and stop where you are, and let's do number 10 together, and then you go back and finish all the rest. or you can hit pause right now, finish those, and then watch me do number 10. You ready? Okay. So number 10 leaves out the second number. So they actually use their Unifix cubes, and they start with 1 Unifix cube, 1 Unifix cube, and then they don't give you the second number, but they tell you when you're all done, you're going to have 3. So I need to make 3 with my other color with the one I already have. So there's 1, and 3 is how many I have all together. So I have 1, and then I'm going to make 3. This is going to make 2, and this is going to make 3. How many yellow ones do I have? 1, 2. So the second number that's missing is 2. Go ahead and write your 1 for the 1. So I had to add 2 yellow to get to 3 altogether. And go ahead and draw your Unifix cubes for the 2. So I had to have 1 here and 1 more here. That made 3 all together. 1 and 2 is 3. So that's how you find out what's missing. You start with the one they give you, and then you add on with another color, however many more, to get to the total number. Okay, I can't wait to check this paper with you and see if you got all the rest of them right. Take your time, count carefully when you write your answer. And I'm also looking to see the very best number writing you can do. Bye.